Next come the food chain. Very interesting thing of food chain. What is food chain? Food chain is the flow of the energy from one level to another. For example, always there is sun. Sun is coming to the plants. So plants, they will be the producers. Producers means they are producing food. Producers means producing food. They are making food, so they are producing food. That is why they are known as producers. These plants are now eaten by the herbivores. Can I write deer? Deer is a herbivore. Yes or no? Deer is a herbivore, so I can say it is a primary consumer. Consumer means which is consuming the food. Primary consumer. If this deer is eaten by a lion, this is known as a carnivore. Can I say it is a secondary consumer? It is also a consumer, but it is a secondary consumer. Now the lion, when the lion dies, it is eaten by the decomposers or the eagles and the vultures. It's eagles and all, they are known as scavengers. And eagles, when they die, they are eaten up by decomposers. They are small insects and worms which decompose the material. This is known as food chain. Food chain, what food chain shows? That one animal eating the other. That is the food chain. This is known as food chain, one eating the other. Arrow is very important, which shows deer is eating the plants, lion is eating the deer, eagle is eating the dead lion, decomposers are eating the eagle, dead eagle. This is known as food chain. And what food chain shows? It shows the flow of energy from one animal to another. Yes, Sayam?
Ma'am, what is meaning of
Decomposer? Okay, decomposers are small organisms which decompose the material which is there. Like eagle, when eagle dies, suppose it is fallen on the ground or on the road, you will not see after 1 or 2 days that there is a dead eagle or something like that. What has happened? The decomposers which are there in the soil, they decompose that dead matter and take it into the soil.
Okay, ma'am.
Like mushroom is a decomposer, fungi is a decomposer. Some worms are decomposers.
Ma'am, please don't erase.
Beta, be fast. I have to do a lot. Time is about to get over. Food chain. I hope now you have understood. See here written, decomposers like bacteria are necessary for all food chains. Can you read here? Okay. Where do wild animals live? So, yeah. Where do animals live? So where do animals live? They live in their houses, yes. And that houses where they live, which provide them protection, which provide them food, that places are known as their habitats. What are they known as? Habitats. The animals where they live, they get food, they get shelter. That regions or that areas are known as habitat. Some animals, they live on trees. Some animals, they live in, like the lion, they live in den. So den is the house of lion, isn't it? For example, some animals, they make burrows in the ground. Yes, they are their home. So habitat is actually the home where you live. So where animal live is its habitat. Like the lion live in den is the habitat. And what habitat provides? Habitat provides all the conditions like food is there, shelter is there, protection from other animals are there. Okay, so that is known as the habitat of a particular animal. So the place or the surrounding where the animal survives or lives is known as its habitat. Animals live in different habitats, that is grass. Some animals live in forests, some live in deserts, some live in polar regions, very cold regions, some live in water. Okay. Then the animals have particular habitats. They find food, protection, and they reproduce in that habitat. And the shelter and the danger, they are away in their habitat. They are away from any danger or any bad weather. Clear? Now, where do animals live? Like I told you, like lions, they live in forest, in dens, lions and tiger, elephant under tall trees, zebra, tall trees, monkeys on trees, yes, flying squirrel, orangutans are like chimpanzee, okay, they are known as man of forest, okay. Wolves and this live in caves. Remember that. All these examples you have to learn. Where do domestic animals live? Domestic animals means there are two types of animals, domestic and wild. Domestic animals which live in our homes, which are known as the pets. Okay. And wild animals which live in forests, they are the wild animals. So domestic animals, we make small houses and all for that, like fish in aquarium, dogs in kennel, cows in shed. How build? Home built by animals. So home are built, that also we know that rabbit and foxes make burrows, ants make ant hills, bees and wasp are also like a madhumakhi, like bees only. Okay, they build hives, spider make their webs, and birds they build their nest with the help of twigs, cotton, grass, paper. Okay, they lay eggs there and also take care of the young ones. See, some birds are there, very interesting. You can see how they are making. See, the tailor bird is stitching their leaves together and hanging their nest from the tree. Can you see? Very interesting. This tailor bird is stitching their nest with the leaves. They are stitching the leaves. Okay. Weaver birds, they weaves by using grass and leaves. There are squirrels, the woodpecker, porcupines, raccoons. They have sharp beaks and they make their nest in the trunk of the tree. Okay, empty hole in the trunk. Cuckoo is a lazy bird. Remember it, it is an exception. Cuckoo is a lazy bird. It does not build its nest. It lays the egg in the crow's nest. Clear? Read the clues. Flippers help me to move in water. Turtle, koala bear, camel, polar bear. Vanya, fast. Unmute yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
First question answer.
Flippers help me to move in water. Ma'am, what is meaning of flipper?
Flippers is with which they can swim. Like they have padded flippers like this.
Ma'am, turtle.
Turtle. Question 2. Two groups are here. You can easily see. First group is, without seeing the answer, you can easily see the picture and detect. Aditya. First is which type of animals? Group X. Aditya, unmute yourself. Yes, speak fast.
Yes, ma'am.
First group is which type of animals? What they are eating?
They are eating.
Achintya.
The zebra is eating grass.
So they are herbivores animals.
Are herbivores,
Yes.
yes.
And this one, crows and the bear.
Carnivores.
No, carnivores, Aditya, you are wrong. Yes, Achintya.
I'm omnivorous.
Omnivores. First is herbivores, next is omnivores. Read the clue given below. Identify the animal. I am an omnivore. I live in caves. Very easy. Vanya.
Ma'am, lion.
No. Sanyam.
Ma'am, lion.
No, lion lives in den. Here it is written, I live in caves. See the clue, Vatsal.
Ma'am, rabbit.
Rabbit lives in
Ma'am.
caves.
Ma'am.
Bear.
yes.
Bear.
Ma'am, my answer was bear.
So you told rabbit.
It's an omnivore and it also lives in caves.
Bear. Bear is an omnivore. It lives in caves. Okay. So with this, we are over. Kindly revise it. And in the next class, we will continue with the animals chapter. Okay. Please revise it. I'll ask you the questions in the next class. Okay, then bye-bye. Take care.